There is a massive MAGA grift going on while much of America is distracted. This while the price of basically everything keeps rising. Remember, Trump mainly won on the economy, right? He won on the groceries.
Today, I paid $7 for a dozen of eggs.
Egg prices in America are going through the roof while Donald Trump focuses on everything but inflation. The Associated Press notes that egg prices in America are up to $4.95 a dozen. That's double the rate they were only 2 years ago. And what's worse, they're going up even more.
The way it is going, getting eggs these days is like going to the mines and digging to get some mineral resources. So guys, I'm sure this is not strange to you. The prices of eggs have skyrocketed in the market, and it's so crazy that when you go to the store, the aisles for egg are totally empty. So in today's video, we are going to be looking at various reactions to this. Trust me guys, this is not even funny. It's so bad that people are now going into the stores when the stores are closed and they are stealing hundreds of eggs worth hundreds of dollars. Welcome to today's video and thanks for clicking to watch this video. If you are new here, kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video, share, leave your thoughts in the comment section, and let's dive right into the video.
There is a massive MAGA grift going on while much of America is distracted. This while the price of basically everything keeps rising. Remember, Trump mainly won on the economy, right? He won on the groceries.
I won on two things, the border and more than immigration. You know, they like to say immigration. I break it down more to the border, but I won on the border and I won on groceries. It's a very simple word, groceries. Like almost, you know, who uses the word? I started using the word, the groceries, and I won an election based on that. We're going to bring those prices way down.
I think he genuinely thinks he invented the word groceries. Okay, that was then. Yet in the week since his inauguration, we have seen the groceries and all the other prices increasing almost across the board. According to a data assembly index, Meal Solutions, the meal services for ready-to-eat options are up 4.4%. Baking items up 2.8%. Candy, gum, 6.2%. Grain, beans, and pasta up 2.2%. Egg prices, which we are making a point to track here on the show, are now more expensive than at any point in the last decade. It's gotten to the point where even Fox is asking him about it, and he's going to have to do better than giving total non sequiturs if and when they keep it up.
Can you imagine groceries? The way he even calls it groceries, like it's not a word that exists. You know you won on the word groceries, and yet you promise to bring the prices of groceries down, but instead it's the reverse. It's almost 28 days in office and the prices of things are just skyrocketing. Fine, I understand that. I understand the fact that we are having the bird flu-ish and all that, but still the prices of everything is just increasing. If you promise you we are going to be bringing the prices of groceries down, so what are you waiting for? Why have you not done it yet? This is so crazy, really.
What the hell? Have you ever seen this before? What?
This security footage shows the moment when police say more than 500 eggs were stolen from a restaurant in Seattle. Police say the eggs were worth about $390. The thieves also stole bacon, ground beef, and blueberries. Just a few days before this egg theft, police far away in Pennsylvania said about 100,000 eggs were stolen from a trailer. The brazen heists come as egg prices hit near record highs due to nationwide shortages. The avian flu has forced millions of chickens to be culled. Seattle police say they are still investigating the robbery and no arrests have been made.
For someone to go into the store and steal 500 eggs, like that is a lot. That is to tell you that there is hunger in the land. People are hungry. Of course, I do not support this individual breaking into the stores to steal egg. This is to show you that the level of hunger in the land is so high, and people are going to do anything they can do to survive. People are going to do anything they can do to get food into their stomach.
Egg prices in America are going through the roof while Donald Trump focuses on everything but inflation. The Associated Press notes that egg prices in America are up to $4.95 a dozen. That's double the rate they were only 2 years ago, and what's worse, they're going up even more. The Department of Agriculture says egg prices are going to go up another 20% this year alone. Why is this happening? Because of bird flu. Once a bird gets sick in a farm, they've got to kill all the chickens in the farm lest it spread. The problem is the Trump White House has said they don't think that's a good idea. They criticized Joe Biden for having the chickens killed who got sick. So what's the Trump people planning on doing to stop bird flu from spreading? Another problem, Trump's efforts to shut down the U.S. government have stopped bird flu updates. Federal officials were giving regular updates to the public and to farmers and to state officials and congressmen, and now none of them are getting the bird flu updates because Trump shut them down. Then there's Trump's withdrawal from the World Health Organization. That stopped us from being able to work with foreign governments to track strains abroad and figure out what might come here. And finally, did you know that USAID was tracking bird flu in 49 countries around the world? Well, guess what? They're not doing it anymore because Trump just killed that agency. The moral of the story is the federal government actually does important things until somebody breaks it.
I just wanted to make my first TikTok in a while because I've been discouraged ever since it shut down. But today I paid $7 for a dozen of eggs. So I hope somebody from MAGA who voted on all his day one promises see this message. That is week 3, 4, and I paid $7 for a dozen of eggs, and it was the store brand. It says the store name on there. It was $6.99.
So if Donald Trump's done more in 1 week than Joe Biden did in 4 years as president, then why hasn't he lowered the price of groceries and eggs?
I went to the store this morning because I needed to get me some eggs. I always get the 60 count of eggs because I eat eggs every day for breakfast. It's like a total of 7 eggs getting ate up for breakfast time. Okay, cool. Let me show y'all how much these eggs was. Look at how much these eggs are. These eggs used to be $10. Then they went up to $12. Mind you, I went all the way to Indiana just to get them because they're cheaper. In the city, they're $20, and you mean to tell me in there $27? I'm just trying to figure out. Did the chickens go premium? Like, are they like first class chickens? Like, did the chickens upgrade? Like, why is eggs, the same eggs I've been getting since before I was born, $27? Is there tariffs on the eggs? I just need to understand why a 60 case, 5 dozen eggs, $27, and it used to be $10. If I'm being frank with you, it used to be a good like 7, 8, 9. Then went to 10. I'm cool, whatever. 12, okay. 15, understand. 27? 27? Babe, not in this economy. It can't be $27. It cannot. It cannot.
So have you seen how much the eggs are now at Costco? These were $8.50 2 weeks ago. They're $11.99 right now.
What? Oh, nothing. I'm just wondering how you're doing with those egg prices. Well, here you are asking about the egg prices. You know that there's the bird flu going on, and that is Biden's fault. Oh my gosh, did President Biden personally infect all of those chickens? I don't know about that, but he did unalive all of them. Wait, you mean to tell me Joe Biden went and unalived all those chickens with his bare hands? I know you're trying to mess with me. I'm just saying that the availability of eggs and the price is not President Trump's fault. Oh, you mean the prices of eggs that y'all definitely said were Vice President Harris's fault during the campaign trail? Well, oh my gosh, no, I remember that press conference very clearly. JD Vance standing in front of all those eggs, blaming Kamala Harris's inflationary policies for not having prices of eggs under $4 a carton. You remember that? I do remember that, but that was correct. You mean you think it's correct to blame the vice president for prices of eggs, a person who doesn't control the market? I can't believe how salty you are that we won and you're a loser, and we're just gonna make everything better one day at a time. Just because everything has to get a little worse first doesn't mean it's not gonna get better. We have to drain and burn the system down before we build it back up and make America great again.
So with eggs being like $200 a carton, and y'all celebrate Easter, y'all planning on hiding eggs. What y'all painting and decorating this year? Potatoes? Rocks? Or are you gonna like pay those $200 a carton and get your baby them eggs? I'm just wondering.
Everyone knows that egg is a staple food here in America. Like, you must eat egg every day. Somebody like me, I eat egg every day. My babies love to eat eggs. So it's just one staple food you need to have in your house here in America. And with the prices going so high, it's really crazy. And it's so annoying that even when you get to the store, you can't even get the eggs. The eggs are not there. People are also selfish, because you see people going to the store to buy these eggs and they are buying 20 crates, just one person. For me, I feel that is kind of selfish, and I think it's time the management of the store implements that people do not just go there and buy the whole thing. The amount of eggs to be purchased by one person should be restricted, just like the time of the pandemic. During the pandemic, we had issues like this where people were buying tissue papers, toilet papers, and the likes, and people were just, selfishly buying the whole thing. And when they discovered that, they had to restrict the number. Each person can get. So it's time for them to implement that. And I also experienced this also. I went to the store 2 days ago to get my eggs, and when I got to the store, that was like 7 a.m. in the morning. When I got to the store, trust me, it was empty, totally empty. I just ended up buying a dozen of egg, and that cost me $8. So it's really crazy. And right now I do not even have eggs in my house. I'm planning to go to the store to get eggs. Hopefully I'm able to get something. And it's just so sad. Everything is going up. The price of gas is up. Just yesterday morning, I saw the price of gas at 296. By the time it was night and I was on my way out, guess what? It was 319. So I just hope something is done about it. There's hunger in the land. People are hungry. This whole thing is getting people into depression, and I just hope something is being done. The promise that was given to us is that the prices of groceries, the prices of eggs are going to go down first day in office, and by Monday it's going to be 28 days in office and nothing has been done. So guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. Kindly drop your thoughts in the comment section, like the video, share. You can subscribe to the channel, and we are going to see in the next one. Thank you so much, and bye bye.